It's the story that no one saw coming, at least not this soon. But now, the industry is buzzing, fans are in disbelief, and social media is ablaze with one question on everyone's minds. Did Chang Wook and Hyun get married in secret? Before we dive deep into the unbelievable details and what may be the biggest surprise of the year, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of the latest breaking news about your favorite stars. The rumors began as little more than murmurs. A few speculative fan posts here and there, blurry photos shared anonymously, a few interviews where they seemed just a little too careful with their words. At first, no one gave it much thought. After all, both Chang Wook and Hyun are respected professionals, known for their privacy, grace, and dedication to their craft. But in recent weeks, something shifted. And now, the rumors aren't whispers anymore, they're headlines. According to several unverified but shockingly detailed sources, Chang Wook and Hyun may have tied the knot away from the public eye, in what's being called one of the best-kept secrets in South Korean entertainment history. Industry insiders, anonymous stylists, and even staff from various wedding service vendors have begun speaking out, carefully, subtly, but enough to set the internet on fire. Their story is quickly gaining momentum, and it's not just fans who are invested. Major news outlets and entertainment insiders are digging for answers, because if true, this hidden wedding would shake the industry to its core. It all reportedly began shortly after their last major collaboration. As co-stars, they had undeniable chemistry. So natural, so effortless, that many assumed their on-screen romance had bled into real life. What fans didn't know is that behind the scenes, the two had grown incredibly close. Not just as friends or professional colleagues, but as two people who genuinely understood each other in a way that few others could. They had weathered the same storm of fame, endured the same scrutiny, and faced the same endless expectations. Their connection deepened slowly but steadily. And while the world watched them with admiration, neither one confirmed a relationship. But that silence, many now believe, was not an attempt to deny anything. It was an effort to protect something far more meaningful. Now, insiders claim that the couple took things even further in private, by exchanging vows in an intimate, deeply personal ceremony, far away from the flashing cameras and media frenzy. It was not a lavish event by celebrity standards, but rather something more authentic. A small gathering with only close friends and family, possibly held overseas or in a secluded countryside venue within Korea. The most convincing clues come from people who claim to have been part of the event, or knew someone who was. An anonymous florist recently posted about creating an elegant arrangement for a private celebrity union that involved a graceful actress and a tall, well-known male lead, though names were carefully omitted. A local catering company mentioned a high-profile but discreet booking that required total confidentiality. And a stylist, believed to be closely connected to one of the agencies involved, hinted on social media that love was celebrated in a way the public will never know. Then came the photos. Though nothing has been officially released, a grainy image surfaced online showing a couple whose silhouette and body language bear an uncanny resemblance to Chang Wook and Hyun, standing beneath a simple white floral arch. Though faces were blurred and no date was provided, the internet did what it does best: analyzed, enhanced, speculated. While neither agency has released an official statement confirming or denying the rumors, the lack of a firm denial has only fueled more speculation. In fact, when contacted, both agencies replied with almost identical phrases. "We cannot confirm details of our artists' private lives." For many, that response says more than a denial ever could. Social media has erupted with theories. Fans have scoured past interviews, looking for hints or slips that now feel obvious in retrospect. A ring that Chang Wook wore during a live stream. A cryptic quote Hyun shared about believing in forever. The fact that both stars have recently been less active online, and when they do appear, they seem unusually serene, calm, and fulfilled. It's as if the stress of maintaining a public image has lifted, because they've already chosen each other in the most permanent way. Adding to the intensity is a recent video clip of Chang Wook being asked about his ideal type during a fan meeting. Instead of giving the usual lighthearted or vague answer, he smiled, paused, and said, "I think I've already met her." That one line sent his fandom into a frenzy, especially since it was followed by a quiet chuckle and no further elaboration. Nam Ji-hyun, too, has been dropping subtle clues. In a recent magazine interview, when asked about her thoughts on love and commitment, she said, "Some things are better when kept close to the heart. Not everything needs to be shared to be real." Those words now carry a deeper weight. Among fans, reactions are overwhelmingly positive. Many are celebrating the possibility that their favorite on-screen couple has truly become one in real life. Fan forums are flooded with heartfelt messages of support, emotional reaction videos, and even wedding-themed tributes created by those who've long rooted for their love story. What makes this potential secret marriage even more touching is how deeply it reflects both of their personalities. Chang Wook is known for his sincerity and protectiveness, while Nam Ji-hyun has always valued emotional depth over glamour. For them, a quiet, meaningful union away from the chaos of fame fits perfectly. It wouldn't be a performance or a publicity stunt. It would be a promise, just between the two of them. Still, questions remain. If they truly are married, will they ever confirm it publicly? Or will this remain one of those legendary love stories that live in mystery and speculation? Could there be plans for a future drama together, where they'll bring their real-life connection back to the screen? Or will they continue walking their separate public paths while cherishing their shared private world? One thing is certain, this story has captivated millions. Not because of scandal, but because of hope. Because in a world of fleeting headlines and short-lived romances, Chang Wook and Nam Ji-hyun represent something rare. A love that values quiet over spectacle, sincerity over attention, and truth over trends. As the days pass, more signs may emerge. A public appearance with matching rings. A shared trip abroad. Maybe even a formal statement. But even if no confirmation comes, the truth already feels visible to many. The way they look at each other, the way they've walked through the industry side by side. It speaks louder than any press release ever could. So whether married in secret or simply committed in their own private way, Chang Wook and Nam Ji-hyun have written a love story that has captivated a nation. And if the rumors are true, then their fans couldn't be happier knowing that the fairy tale they dreamed of has already come true. The best part, they did it on their terms, with grace, with integrity, and with hearts full of love. Would you like a follow-up script imagining their first public appearance as a married couple? I can write it next.
And just when fans thought the story had reached its emotional peak, even more clues began to emerge. A popular online community known for monitoring celebrity schedules and sightings shared an unconfirmed report that Chang Wook and Nam Ji-hyun had been spotted shopping together in a quiet European town. The witness, a Korean tourist, claimed the couple was affectionate but careful, holding hands discreetly and sharing quiet laughs over coffee.